Good morning. We are students at the Universidad of Group 20 and today we will do a job interview for the vacancies of an English teacher and dental assistant in occasion and accompanied by colleagues Marjorie Sanchez and who speak you, Daisy Rodríguez Tobar.
Hello, classmates. Let's go. How are you, Daisy Rodriguez Tobar?
Yes, it is nice to meet you.
Good afternoon. Nice to meet you, Daisy. I'm the director.
Good afternoon. It's pleasure.
Do you want to have a coffee, water, or aroma?
With pleasure, I would like a coffee.
I also like coffee. Excellent. Now tell me about you.
It's okay. I am organized, efficient, and effective professional. I take care of the details. I like everything to be optimal condition, and I not let anything understand. I am current a degree in foreign language with emphasis in English at the Penn Distance University, UNAT at Vélez.
Why do you want to work here?
Over the past 5 years, I have figured the ground of the school and have been impressed by the efficiency and quality of their service. I love to listen and believe that my skills as teacher can contribution to the exploring the new teaching strategies to transfer education. Also, I was difficult on my personal goals to exercise my skill in highest quality institutions such as the Antonio Santos Normal School High that for years has been characterized by its discipline and educational pedagogic models.
Um, what is your best skill when teaching English?
My strength in English lie in the high currently I had for profession, experience in the students to develop for skills that we were in English, such as reading, writing, and listening, in order to generate in the student space where they see learning and languages I live place will aid on them to have a quality of life with greater job opportunity award.
How well do you speak English?
Yes, I am preparation myself to have better results, more fluency. I like to be constant learning because you never finish learning. I have been preferring the teacher for me students to a preparation second language as if were native. So I am studying degree of foreign language with emphasis in English, virtual mode in open and distance universe, UNAT, to hand with technology supports me in my teaching strategies was proper to is develop critical thinking my students.
Why did you decide to look for a job to teach English?
Because I want to change the way English is done in the nation by lowering Gally was learning it and always stand in them. They used to be and the local for learning, creating a space in which you can spreadly and the learning models in the which the traditional methodology has to change because you always have to Within a classroom, I am teacher in investigative and explorative and exercise in which I say Wednesday of my students to change negative behaviors for positive one drawn behavior model.
What is your greatest weakness?
Meeting students is not my strong point since I like to work with care and a lot of dictation so that results are impeccable. Even so, and system of time organization to acquire better time management.
Can you tell me about a pedagogical experience that has been of a significant nature?
Technically, my life has always given constant because I had always wanted to be person and constant change. As for methodology in currently, that is why my experience that I remember the most is when I started an assistant teacher prepared a lesson planning with the resource was positive because the student I prefer my way teaching in English than the method of the my teacher from there. I can that teaching was my life mission because I am passionate about my work.
What do you know about our institution?
The Escuela Normal Superior Antonio Santos of Puente Nacional Santander in Colombia is an educational institution whose objective is the dream, education and preschool level and in basic primary cycle within the fragments of the compulsory basic education system. The first of those was founded in January 36 by Alonso López Marejo, un team forties of Colombian and later more independent under the leadership of the ideology Jose Francisco Sogres, which is the currently University Pedagógica and Technological Colombian. There are currently 7 teacher training colleagues in the centuries as academic support units for interforation down agreeing with either education institutes offer complementary training offer the academic because later degree of obtain of degree normally superior which really for teaching about the learning the granting the title of bachelor normality.
What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I enjoy reading, and when I am reading, I complementary relax and myself in other work. Reading books helps creatively when I was reading. I help to mediums outside the box and the imagination.
Do you have any questions?
What did a candidate for this position have? He should have the communication skills to good performance of my activity learning and initiative problem slowing communication flexibility tomorrow stress and management.
How do you see yourself in 10 years? Does the position match your expectations for the future?
I love work at the educational institution because I identify with principal values and a job where I will feel comfortable and motivated. Working hard, I will then have opportunity to learn about of the sales process from express in the field and develop my experience in the medium term. I visualize myself contribution by my bit, and if comfortable in the job, I would like to stay with the company other institution. I am sure that uh, sharing my learning with others.
How would you describe your ideal job?
Five salary good people company on student salary EDC mention your relevant qualification and skills to illustrate with you are good fit for position, tell about how they heard about the job opportunity, and we anchor your attention why are you interested by the position.
How do you handle the pressure?
Organize attacks is like me to better establish my time to successfully carry out the others of my academic responsibilities.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, see you soon.
See you soon.
Hello, Marjorie. How are you?
Hello, fine, thank you. And you?
It's okay. Describe me important moment in your working life as a dental assistant.
An important moment in my
Marjorie, no listen.
Ani,
Marjorie,
perdón, es que el micrófono se me había. An important moment in my working life as a dental hygienist was when the person I was working with, she's a doctor that I met while doing my teaching practice, told me that she was going away for a month and that she was going to leave me in charge of your business. She has a dental. I think that moment was important because I feel the confidence that she had in me, leaving me in charge of her project, her venture, and some kind of good value to her. It felt very nice to know that your honesty and work were worthy. And at the same time, I feel a little scared because it was the first time that I had worked alone for so long. I feel confident in myself and she got me all the courage to do it. However, I cannot deny that I was a little afraid that at some point I will make a mistake or something will go wrong and fail.
what do you like most about working at the dentist office?
What I like the most is the relationship that is created at that moment between the dentist and the assistant. You have to give your best and be true there at the service of the professional, attending to any need and working as a team for the total well-being of the patient.
What are you witness night in your work as a dental assistant?
Sometimes I'm not very clear about the usefulness of some products that customers ask about, however, because they are things that we do not handle or that are rarely used.
How much experience do you have as a dental assistant?
Well, I started working as an assistant to the age of 19, and at present I am 23. So I have been in this profession for more or less four 4 years.
Why are you leaving your currently position?
Because the doctor I work for decided to go abroad with her husband in search of a better quality of life and opportunities. So sadly, our paths separate here.
How is your ideal patient clinically speaking during the process of a dentist?
This is a good question. My ideal patient is the one who greets you kindly and seems shy and a bit scared, but nevertheless places his trust in you and lets you do your job. Who understands that for things to turn up well, you must be calm and be eloquent.
As a dental assistant, what would you not do in your job?
Lying to the patient, or I think this is a method widely used by many health professionals and especially aesthetics, but I think it is somewhat unethical. If you know that a patient wants to undergo a procedure that may have consequences in the future, so you need to be honest right now, mm, make a correct assessment, and it depends on him if he wants to perform the procedure or not. But solely think about the money they are going to earn, a matter of perception too, or in other ways, and many times people lack knowledge about their oral health, as is normal, and so they want to chase an exaggerated price for things that really do not have that cost.
Why do you want to work here?
Firstly, they have given me every good reference, and secondly, because I want to take my profession to a more advanced level, and what better than here to start doing it.
How do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I hope to be a woman fulfilled in many aspects, mainly professionally and secondly in my personal and economic life, to be able to have a balance between these three and enjoy my family, all the things that I have wanted to enjoy and I have not yet I have.
What are you most excited about in your jobs lately?
Um, excites me the most is being able to chat with different people and meet and learn from them, especially when it comes to someone who is very well trained professionally.
What is from an extraordinary one?
The difference is in the personality. A professional can be enjoyed in protest, but someone who, in addition to being a professional, is a good human being, that it is being extraordinary and not only in dentists, it applies to all professions.
Would you change anything you have done during your career?
No, because everything consists of learning, so whether there were mistakes or not, those were the ones that helped me improve and grow.
Would you change anything about your profession?
It will change the fact that sometimes the auxiliaries are not seen as an important agent in the middle because we are part of the team. We also contribute so that things go well.
How do you define life?
I define myself as a woman with interdisciplinary performance, creativity, and entrepreneurial spirit, and sense social, ethical sense, responsible, punctual, disciplined, orderly, cordial, simple, and honest.
Goodbye. See you soon.
Thank you. Goodbye. See you soon.
Bye.